Yeah, Kenya. Yeah, that's good. That's good that you know that too, because a lot of them say, okay, because we don't look the same. Really, you know, we're not from the same family. Yeah, but you guys are from the same family, and it's just that too. Cush had many sons, so all sons don't look the same. You know.
Not at all.
Yep. Keep going.
And Mizraim.
Yep. Which is the Egyptians, which are the people of Sudan. You know, the Zulus, Watusis. Keep going.
Mali.
And Foot and Canaan.
Yeah, Foot they're the ancient Libyans, but now the Arabs came in and kicked them out. Now they're in the interior of Africa, and then Canaan are the South Africans. Can you get that? Okay, yeah, get that, and then get Isaiah 45 and 14, right?
This is the Compact Bible Dictionary.
Yes.
It says we're gonna go to Ham. Ham, the youngest son of Noah.
Yeah, so we read about Ham, right? But now this is a Bible definition of him. All right.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
Yeah.
And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood.
Yeah.
He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Yeah.
Not the Negroes.
So the Negroes in this country and around the world are not from descendants of Ham.
Okay.
All right. Keep going.
But the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites.
So all Africans. These are all the families of Africa. All right. And yeah, that was it, right? Yeah. So that was it. So the Negroes don't come from there. We come from Shem, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's where the Negroes come out of. So our brothers, all right, are the Native Americans that were on this land, and the Latinos. That's why us as a nation, we fell together, and that's why today we're still living under curses, where it's like we fight each other more than we realize who our real enemies are. All right, that's why you have a thing like Bloods and Crips. It's so Negroes killing each other.
The land of Cush, the Cushite is not involved in this whole list at all?
No. Cush is not involved.
Yeah, the Israelites.
Yeah. You have Israelites there. All right. Because you have a lot of Jamaicans that moved over there during the war with Mussolini. With Italy.
But even before that, in the ancient world, because you got to remember about the Ethiopian eunuch and stuff like that. So even times over there for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Top off.
The Egyptians have hieroglyphics.
In 400 AD, Ethiopia was the first so-called African country to convert over to Catholicism, right? Well, there was already Israelites that were there. There's a place called Lalabella and all this other nonsense.
Lalabella,
Okay, those were all like monks and priests from prior times. Okay?
Yeah, Isaiah 11.
Not all Ethiopians are Israelites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even still, that guy, that asshole, Haile Selassie, okay? When he went to Jamaica and came back from Jamaica, and he seen all the guy from Jamaicans that were there, he came back to Ethiopia and he set the Hebrews free in his own country because there was Hebrew slaves inside of Ethiopia. Okay?
Isaiah chapter 11 verse 9. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people.
So Jesse is the forefather of Jesus, right? And it said a root of Jesse. So the root is talking about Jesus springing up. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's his offspring. So Jesus, all right, people think that this image is Jesus, but when you read the Bible, Jesus was a dark-skinned man with woolly hair, right?
Skin like brown, hair like wool.
Yeah, skin like bronze and hair like wool. The thing is that Joseph and Mary had sex. That's what they don't teach you in the church. Joseph and Mary had sex and had Jesus. You see what I'm saying? That's how he comes from the root of Jesse, because when you go through Joseph's line, genealogy, you see that he comes from Jesse all the way down to Solomon, David, you know? Okay, keep going.
Which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek.
The Gentiles here are talking about the Israelite foreigners. Okay, keep going.
And his rest.
No. It's gonna show you, right? It's gonna show you because there's a diaspora, right? Of people who left Israel. Like this brother was explaining, we had different colonies throughout Africa. You see what I'm saying? So there's Israelites in Africa that they might look like an Ethiopian, but they're Israelites.
this is gonna come up.
Yeah, it's gonna show you.
And his rest shall be glorious, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
Yeah, so he's going to recover the remnant of his people, which are the Israelite foreigners.
Which shall be left from Assyria.
Yeah, that's over there in Mesopotamia.
And from Egypt.
Egypt, so there's Israelites in
Egypt. And from Pathros.
Yeah.
And from Cush.
Cush. So there's Israelites in that area of that world, East Africa.
And from Elam.
Yeah.
And from Shinar.
Elam are the East Indians, Persians. All right, because the Persians and the East Indians are the same people. You go?
And from Hamath.
Yeah.
And from the islands of the sea.
Yeah, so different islands we're going to come from too. Keep going.
And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed.
Yeah, remember I told you about the dispersed, right?
Judah.
Yeah.
From the four corners of the earth.
Yeah. So that was it on that. Okay, so now let's go to Genesis 10 again, and let's read about Nimrod. How Nimrod, because he came from Cush. All right, he came from the line of Cush, and it was explained to you that the ancient Babylonians. Do you know that they're Cushites?
Iraq, Babylon,
But did you know the Cushites had a colony there?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I know the
Okay,
Cushites.
you know that, right?
Isaac or whatever. Isaac. He even came from the Babylonian.
Oh, no, Abraham. He came from the Ur of Chaldees.
Isaac, my fault. My fault. That which was one of the early Cushites that was over there too. But after Abraham, his name is Ishak.
Oh no! Enoch, he comes from the line of Shem. You know what I mean? He was a direct descendant of Adam. You see what I'm saying? But Cush, they came in. He didn't come from them. He just might have like Abraham. He dwelt in that land, but his line doesn't come because he's known as Abraham the Hebrew. So he can't be a Cushite at the same time. You know what I mean? So he comes from that land. You know?
I don't stop you. One second. Hello?
Yeah, but this is Genesis chapter 10 and 8.
Yep.
And Cush begot Nimrod.
Yep.
He began to be a mighty one in the earth.
Yeah, so he became a mighty one. He wanted to set up a new world order, bring all nations together. And when it says a mighty hunter, it's not talking about he hunted deer. He killed men that were not with him. Okay, so
I apologize.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna start up again so you get it.
Yeah, this is Genesis chapter 10, verse 8.
Yep.
And Cush begot Nimrod.
Yep.
And he began to be a mighty one in the earth.
Yep.
He was a mighty hunter before the Lord.
Yeah, so what he was doing, he was trying to set up a new world order. Like you heard of the new world order now?
Yeah.
That comes back from him. That started with him. He wanted to bring all nations together, and if anybody wasn't down with it, he was going to kill them. That's what it meant that he was a mighty hunter. Keep going.
And the beginning of his kingdom was Baal.
Yeah. Babal is like, okay, when I babble, because that's how you say it in Hebrew, right? When I babble, you can't understand what I'm saying, right? It's confusion.
You carry on.
Yeah. You know, it's confusion, right? So that's what the name of that place was, because all nations are not supposed to come together. That's why there's so many wars right now, because people are supposed to stay in their own land. You know what I mean? And live there. You know what I mean? That's the lot that the Lord gave them. People want to invade and remove people's landmark. The so-called white man, which he is the devil of the Bible. All right, that's what he likes to do. He likes to remove people's landmarks and put people against each other. Just like he got Ethiopians hating Somalians. You know what I mean? It was him. It was behind him.
Eritrea, everything.
Yeah, you know. So it was him that dealt with that, and then he named that place Ethiopia. That was the Greeks. It means burnt face. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's him changing people's names and, you know, making them not think about who